Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Savannah and today I'm going to show you how to crochet a star stitch ribbon. I came up with this idea when I needed something to hold together the bouquet of crochet roses I created for my boyfriend for Valentine's Day, and it was last minute, so I just came up with this pattern on the spot, but I did manage to write enough of it down to recreate it, and I've created this tutorial for you for it. This is a very versatile ribbon. You can use it to hold together a bouquet of flowers, you can add it to a vase as a decoration. If you are wrapping presents and you don't have a bow or you want to add a little bit more of a touch, you can tie it onto that. You know, that really fancy ribbon that people make that I can never seem to get right around presents? That's what I'm talking about. You can add it as a bow around your pet's neck, or you can just tie it like this and add it as a present as a handmade bow. You can even tie it around your own hair if you want to, but you can use any weight yarn, any hook you want, and you can make it as long or as short as you want to. This is a very customizable pattern. All you need is yarn and a hook, and to follow these instructions below. Alright, for this ribbon I am using worsted weight yarn and a 4mm crochet hook. It does not matter what weight you use, and you can choose whatever hook size you want to use. This one is actually a bit smaller than recommended for this yarn, but I like the look of a tighter ribbon. To start off, you are going to want to chain an even number. So I am just going to chain 34 for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 31, 32, 33, and 34. After we have all of our chains, we are going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook. So not this one, but this one. And then we are going to single crochet all the way across. So you will end up with an odd number of single crochets. Once we have finished our row of single crochets, we are going to chain 1 and turn. This first stitch we are going to half double crochet, then we are going to start on our star stitches. For the first one, we are going to insert our hook in this next stitch and pull up a loop. We will now have 2 loops on our hook. You don't want to keep it too tight, but you also don't want it too loose. Then we are going to insert our hook into the next stitch and do the exact same thing. Now we have 3 loops on our hook. And now, in the next stitch, insert and yarn over and pull up a loop. We now have 4 loops on the hook. And we're going to do the exact same thing in these next 2 stitches. Yarn over, pull up a loop, 5 loops on the hook, insert, yarn over, pull up a loop, 6 loops on the hook. Once we have 6 loops on the hook, we are going to yarn over and pull through all 6 loops. Then we yarn over and chain 1 to finish off the star stitch, and create this eye right here. Now the remaining star stitches are worked slightly differently. We still work them until we have 6 loops on the hook, but it is how they are created that is different. We already have 1 loop on the hook after chaining 1 to create the eye. Next, we insert into the eye and yarn over and pull up a loop. That is 2 loops on the hook. Next, you see these spikes on the bottom here? The last spike is where you want to work right in between the last spike and the one before it. So insert your hook, yarn over, and pull up a loop. Next, we are working the 4th loop into the base of where the last spike was worked. So now we have 4. And then we just work the last 2 and the next 2 stitches. So there is 5 and there is 6. And then we just end it the same way. Yarn over and pull through all 6, then chain 1. Alright, let's do that together one more time. So we insert into the eye. There's 2 loops. In between the last 2 spikes, there's 3. The base of the last spike, 4, and then the next 2 stitches, 5 and 6. Then yarn over and pull through all 6 and chain 1. We are working star stitches like that up until we have 1 stitch left. So let's go ahead and do that and see you at the end. Alright, I have made it to the last stitch in my row. You can see all these lovely star stitches here. Let me bring them up closer. They always just look so incredible to me. I love working star stitches, but I don't work with them enough. So in this last stitch right here, we are going to place 2 half double crochet. And then we are chaining 1, turning, and now for this entire row, we are just working 2 single crochet in every stitch. There's the second half double crochet. For the star stitches, we are going to want to find the eye. It is this right here. It can be a bit difficult to find from the back, so I always like to look to the front, locate it, put my finger there, and then just stick my hook through. But we are working 2 single crochet in the eye as well, and then we know this is the next eye. So we are just doing this all the way across. So I will finish up mine and meet y'all at the end. This last spot right here can be a bit tricky to find because it is the first star stitch, but you can see I worked my 2 single crochet in those eyes, and then this right here is the first stitch of the round, the first half double crochet. So I'm working my 2 single crochet in there, and then I just like to slip stitch to the side so it gives it a nice end that looks pretty similar to the beginning over here. So now you can just cut your yarn and weave in your ends. I am probably going to use this one as a bookmark actually. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions about it, you can leave them in the comments down below. I will also leave the link to the blog post in the description so that you can have the written instructions as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, and until next time, happy crocheting!